What is up, guys? How's it going? Joseph Reviews again. And since that the new Spielberg film Ready Player One has came out a few days ago, and since it's now April, it's the 1st of April, and it's Easter, guys. Happy Easter to everybody. And since Ready Player One just came out, and I just posted my review, I thought, why not give my top 5 favourite Steven Spielberg films. Just keep in mind, guys, these are mainly blockbuster Spielberg movies, so I won't be containing Oscar-y movies, because I've not seen Schindler's List. Don't kill me, I've not seen Saving Private Ryan, but I am going to watch it, though. I am going to watch it. I've been scheduling, guys, that's why. Anyways, keep in mind, guys, this is a subjective list. It's my own opinion. If you disagree with me, don't put mean comments in there. Don't say I'm breaking the law, because you're not going against the law if a person doesn't like the same movies as one another. And yeah, we just want to have some fun listening to people's opinions on movies. Alright, I'll not talk too much on these movies, because there's one certain movie I will talk about leading up to a movie, and we will get to that. But without further ado, let's get to my top 5 favourite Steven Spielberg films. Coming at number 5 is a movie with an actor who everybody loves. One actor. 2 years ago, he finally won his first Oscar. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, that is Catch Me If You Can. It stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hanks, Christopher Walken. So there you go. So that's a pretty good cast in it, and I believe who else is in it? Yeah. And Tom Hanks is in this movie as well. Yeah, and who doesn't love both of these actors? Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks are some of my favourite actors of all time. You know, Tom Hanks has been in the Toy Story movies, Forrest Gump, and many other movies, while Leonardo DiCaprio has been in other movies such as The Wolf of Wall Street, The Revenant, The Departed, I believe, Titanic, and yeah, he's done a lot of movies. But there you go. This is a really good Spielberg movie. It's a sort of crime film, and basically, there's a true brilliant master FBI agent. Stars Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks, like I just said. So I'm just reading the back of this. I don't have much to say because I haven't watched this in a while, but I have watched this once, and it is, for what I remember, it was very good in my opinion. There's some great references in this movie, and there's a song in this, Come Fly With Me, which is an absolute classic song. Who doesn't love that song? But yeah, Catch Me If You Can. It's a great movie. I recommend it. So there you go. Alright, coming at number 4. If you guys know what I'm talking about, E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Yep, that there just showed that. Be good. And by the way, guys, this may contain some spoilers if you haven't seen any of these movies. Not everything, but you know. But so I highly suggest you exit this video if you haven't seen any of these movies. But if you haven't, please do. E.T. is a brilliant movie, guys. You know, it stars. It's It stars Henry Thomas as the boy Illet, and there's this gentle alien that comes from the ship to land. And I love the scene where he's out wearing the costumes, and I love the bit where there's somebody dressed up as Yoda. It's so cool. And I love the scene where he gets drunk. Oh, it's so good. He does feel sick in this movie, the E.T. character. But none of the less, E.T. is a fantastic film. Yes, Steven Spielberg's one of his very best. That's number 4, E.T. the Extraterrestrial. And coming at number 3 is Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. Just to let you know, guys, I'll be reviewing the Jurassic Park film series leading up to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. This will be coming up next weekend. Just before next weekend, I think. This review will be up. But Jurassic Park, I will say, you all know how I think of this movie. It's a great movie. Jurassic Park is amazing. There you go. It stars Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, and yeah, it won Best Visual Effects, Best Sound, and Sound and Editing. So there you go. I'll talk much in my review whenever I get around reviewing this, but Jurassic Park is number 3 on my favourite Spielberg's movies. Alright, coming at number 2 is one of these movies. You all know it was coming. It's The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I mean, who doesn't love King of the Crystal Skull? I mean, it's so new. It's the first new Indiana Jones movie. Despite how he shows his age, oh, it's so good. But no, guys, I'm just kidding. It's Raiders of the Lost Ark, the classic movie, guys. April Fool's joke, everybody. It is Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. For goodness sake, it is the best indie movie for several reasons. Let's see if I can find the right cover. That's the cover right there, Raiders of the Lost Ark. So there you go. Just everything about it. The boulder scene at the start, and the face melting towards the end is just incredible. And Indiana Jones in general is one of the best characters of all time. So yes, while I love Temple of Doom and The Last Crusade being great indie movies, to me, Raiders of the Lost Ark is a classic out of any Indiana Jones movie, if you ask me. And it's my second favourite Spielberg movie, and one of my all-time favourite movies, for sure. So there you go. That's Raiders of the Lost Ark, number 2. Alright, before we get to number 1, let's have some honourable mentions, guys. And the honourable mentions are Duel, a TV movie, pretty good movie. It's Spielberg's first film. It says right there, actually. Sorry if you can't see, but never mind. It just says it there. I recommend this movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a crime movie. My second honourable mention, we have Minority Report with Tom Cruise. This is definitely the best Spielberg movie with Tom Cruise, if you ask me. Yeah. And my third and final honourable mention is Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Released in 1977, the same year when Star Wars was released, and James Bond Adventure Spy Who Loved Me. So there you go. There's 3 cuts in this movie, but I've only seen the first cut since I'm still scheduling. because I didn't grow up with this movie, but this movie, guys, is pretty darn good. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I would recommend that. Alright, coming at number 1, my favourite Steven Spielberg movie of all time. You can probably guess what it is. The reason Steven Spielberg is the reason why I want to be a movie reviewer on YouTube, and not just because of that, to make music, make movies in general for the future, and do some studies if I ever wanted to. The reason why? Jaws. You all know it was coming. Jaws is my favourite Spielberg movie of all time. You know the dun 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 dun. I mean, it's a masterpiece. There's no question. Jaws is amazing. It stars Roy Scheider, Robert Shaw, and it's a pretty good cast in this movie. The opening scene is awesome, so good. And all the death scenes are pretty intense, and the final act of the movie is spectacular. Dun dun, why you son of a... On all of a sudden, the shark's death. Spoiler alert. But this is the only good Jaws, if you ask me, and it's a standalone movie, if you ask me, for movie-wise, on their own. Jaws is my second favourite movie of all time, as a matter of fact, and my favourite Steven Spielberg movie of all time. Check it out, guys. You really need to watch Jaws, if you haven't. Alrighty, guys. That was my top 5 favourite Steven Spielberg films, along with my honourable mentions. Oh, and by the way, Temple of Doom and Last Crusade are also honourable mentions. But that was my top 5 and honourable mentions. Comment down below, let me know. Give me a top 10 or top 5 list of your favourite Steven Spielberg movies. And comment down below, let me know what your favourite Steven Spielberg movie is. I would love to know in the comments. Let me know below. And the Landers Film Awards, guys, we will figure it out when it's going to start. But we will get there. And you can still vote in the description. Still on. And as always, comment, like, and subscribe. All my social media links are in the description below. Don't forget to click the notification bell before you leave. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. And peace.